Welcome, guys, to the daily analysis for April 1st. So, Q2 is starting now, and in the last weekly watch list, as well as the daily analysis, I had mentioned if the bottom was in. And judging by yesterday, the short term bottom is in. Now, in the weekly watch list, I had mentioned very clearly, like, guys, in the next week and two, we are going to have a very strong squeeze. We are probably going to come to the 21-day or the 50-day moving average. And then what happens after determines how we are on the larger time frames. So, yesterday, that squeeze started. We gapped up based on news from Trump that they might be willing to leave Iran without dealing with Hormuz. And obviously, there was an afternoon pump because Iran's president also said the same thing, that they're willing to be done with the war as long as they get some guarantees. So, overall, bullish inflow of news, and we were overdue a squeeze, which we are getting right now. So, that's the context. Sooner or later, over the next few days, we are getting to the 21-day moving average. And then what happens there is going to be crucial. Now, in the weekly watch list, I had mentioned on the weekly charts, once we recover 595, that's when we know the bulls are safe and this breakdown was false. Until then, it's just a squeeze and we have to take it like that. All right. So that's the situation on the larger time frame context. In terms of news today, we have ADP employment report, we have retail sales, and we have ISM manufacturing. So two of these are coming in the pre-market, and then ISM manufacturing is coming at 10 a.m. Eastern time. But you guys can imagine that the most dominant reason for flows today is again going to be the Iran news situation. Another thing, in the pre-market, semis are stronger than QQQ, stronger than SPY. So overall, the structure is bullish, and we are likely heading to the 21-day moving average. So that's the situation in terms of context. Let's look at the levels. In terms of levels, we have this as our neutral area of yesterday, from the lows of yesterday until these afternoon support. So 574, all the way from 563 to 574. That's your neutral territory. Bears only gain control once we go below the lows of yesterday. Until then, the bears are not really in sight. It's a strong squeeze. Don't try and get bearish. All right. Or you can get trapped, as people who tried to short the overnight found out very quickly. So that's the situation in terms of neutral area. Obviously, anything above that is bullish. As long as we hold above 574, 577 is the next level of importance, which is where price stalled yesterday. After that, we have 580, 583, and then most likely gap fill. So 586, 589, and 592. All right, so $3 ranges, those will be your levels. What else?